What is up, everyone? TF Man Review here. Today we will be looking at the mainline version of Transformers Rise of the Beast, Optimus Prime. The main reason we are looking at the mainline version is because I am a cheap bitch. While the mainline figure does not come with any of the nice accessories like any extra blades or the axe, he does come with the Ion Blaster, which thankfully allows you to be able to put him in some decent war poses. You can bend his knees, you can get him into some good shooting poses. You can even do the ab crunch, give him a little gangster tilt right here. That way you can hang out with 2007 jazz and a love for black music. But of course, out of any pose, this one is my favorite. Overall, being a mainline figure, he is not as expensive, which thankfully encourages play. He has some painting, but his painting is not to the point where just, shake him around, he's going to chip. Speaking of shaking him, he holds up pretty well. His joints are not loose at all from what I hear, mostly because he mostly has mushroom pegs. If you pop the backs open, you can see he has mushroom pegs on his legs, and then also on his arms too, which really, while allows for good posability, is not my favorite in particular. I would have preferred ball joints, kind of like what Blitzwing has, but I got him for $20. Now you can see him going for up to $60 as much as the Studio Series. So overall, for $20, you get a decent amount of figure. But the transforming is where I do happen to have a problem with him. To start the transformation, you're going to want to take his legs and connect them right here at the calves. Connect right there. Push in his shins. And his shins will go in together just like this, which honestly, it's really ugly. This does not look like the end of a truck. But for $20, hey, what can you do? Now, this part is annoying. You have to push the 2 feet together, and this gun holder will click together like that. Though I assume it does work with the regular Optimus trailer hitches. Now, without actually moving the waist up, you're going to want to untab his back. Or say, just hold midsection. Pull him up like this. Bring the wheels down. Tab these out. And fully bring them down. They kind of move how like the tank treads work on Blitzwing. Pop them into place right here in these little connector holes right here. Very weird, but they work. You're going to turn his body around. You're going to take his arms, rotate them like this, make sure his hands are folded in, and put them down like this. And you're going to want to do the same for the other arm. So just bring that down and pop it into place. Then you're going to take his head, bend it down. Actually, so what you're going to want to do is, before you pop these wheels in, make sure you can bend them like this, and put these pieces back underneath right here. Oh, I forgot to mention, you do have to take the smoke pipes and plug them in. I'm not sure if it's just mine, but they never want to go in properly. It may just be my figure, because it's kind of crappy. It was just sitting on a Walmart shelf for like a month and a half. Make sure that's not in the way. Bring this back once again. And give yourself a fist bump. And in the bottom of his arms, he's going to have tabs that will just plug in right here. On the backs of both of his legs. So there's a tab in right there. You got to bring these wheels back. Tab them into place on his little shin pieces, right? Not shin pieces, his thigh pieces right here. Like I said, this can get very, very annoying. My figure is very sucky with it sometimes. Then you're going to want to take these pieces, fold them out, and they're going to connect right here. Do the same on the other piece. Mine is very bad. I do regret buying this figure. And here we have Optimus in his truck mode. Now, being a mainline figure, he is fairly small, but let's compare him. Here he is compared to Legacy Blitzwing and Legacy Wild Drift. Also, fuck this guy. I will never review him. Never ask. Overall, while Optimus Mainline is a good figure, I would not recommend picking him up, considering he is around the same price point as the Studio Series and is genuinely worse in every other way. Other than that, this has been the TF Man. Have a great day.